urgency. When you're showing them the business, you even see, or when you're prospecting them, you feel the excitement. Microphone, kindly. Mr. Hassan? Okay. Because the one recording on YouTube is not getting my sound. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Patel. You are such a good MC. You ensure that the microphone is working well. Thank you. Okay, so they are aware of the product and they also need it. Number two, they have a sense of urgency. A quality prospect has a sense of urgency. And I remember whenever I started a network marketing business, I did not look out for slow people. I always looked out for leaders who are in need of what I'm going to show them. Number one, they need it. Number two, they are aware. If you want quality prospects, it's good to show people who are aware. You are showing them the network marketing industry, and they are aware. Wow, I know about it. You know, it's hard to start now explaining the industry to someone who is not aware of it. There are people who are not networkers, but they are aware of our industry, like Mussolini. You saw Mussolini here? That's a quality prospect. He's aware of the industry, and they need the opportunity. So they must be looking for an opportunity. Actually, avoid the word need, use looking. Because those who are in needy, they should be employed or looking for something that to give them a source of living, something to give them an income. Okay, then they have the ability to join. They are not just in need. They are not just aware. They don't only have a sense of urgency. They have the ability to join. There is a time I was prospecting way back when I was still young in the industry, and I prospected my cousin, and then my mom, who is not a networker, said that, but that one can't afford. and even me, when I looked at my cousin's lifestyle and the way of living, in fact, I was wasting my time. It was just 100,000 by then, but the person couldn't afford. So when you struggle with people because you want to help them, please, don't look for people you want to really help, the needy people. No, we are not looking for needy people. This is a real business. We are looking for those who are looking. We are looking for those who are looking. So they must be aware, they must need the product or the opportunity, and they must have a sense of urgency. Sense of urgency. The CEO sends his apology for not being here with us at this time due to unavoidable circumstances. Okay, ability to join. They must have an ability to join. If someone has no ability to join, is not a good prospect or a quality prospect. They must be a good listener. When you're talking to them, when you're prospecting, before you invite, are they good at listening? If they are not good at listening, then they will never listen to you. So you don't need them in the business. And then they must have a good community. A community, you see, you don't just recruit someone. You recruit a community, but you are recruiting someone representing the community. I was able to grow a team of 0 to 100,000 members in a period of 2 to 3 months through 4 guys that were crazy. But when I was prospecting them, I knew this one is bringing the whole of Ghana. I knew this one I have the whole of Southern market. I knew this one I will have the whole of Kenya. By the way, in that company, every networker who was not like so serious with the product MLM joined my network. Why? Because of that leader that I got. There are people that you get that totally transform your entire business because they are quality prospects. I don't know if you're getting me. Then trust or confidence in you. If a prospect does not trust you, even when you're prospecting them, and they don't have confidence in you, then they are not going to be quality prospects. So let's look at now the notes that you have already in your back office, but I wanted you to first get at least a few characteristics of a quality prospect. It's very rare at my level now in the industry to recruit anyone, if I'm to recruit. It's very rare for someone like Elias, in the level he has in the industry, to just recruit anyone. There is someone who approached me, and I was working on my hair, and he was interested in the business. And I just told him, no worries, let me give you a card. But I didn't give him my card. I gave him someone's card. Why? Because it's not the kind of prospect that I want to work with as me. So you attract those you want to work with. I don't know if you're getting me. I don't know if you're getting me. There is a bit of some little bragging if you want to attract the real leaders. Because real leaders brag. Like it or not, who has seen it? Who has noticed it? You try to prospect them, you can't even text them. If you try to text them, they even say, what is it? What are you talking about? I have seen you want to talk about OQATA. They don't want even to listen because they are higher leaders, so they need a different, higher approach. Is it clear? Who wants to learn about the higher approach? We will have a training of a higher approach. It's not the one we are talking about today. Let's move on. Signs that your team lacks quality people. When your team is not doing anything, there are people who have a team of 20, 30 people, but no one is working. Why? It depends also on you as an individual, but also the people you attracted. Lots of personal recruits, but there is no leader. And big genealogy, but no results. Look at fluctuating income. Your income today, you earn 1 million. Okay, this week you earn 1 million, next week 0. Another week, 500,000. Another week, 0. Whenever you see no income in the whole week, there is a problem with your team. But there is no problem with the team. There is a problem with you. Then we move on. Stagnant income. Income that is stuck at a certain point. I was there before when my income in my first network marketing company was stuck. For you, yours is not stuck. Mine was stuck at 2 to 3 million for about 5 years. 5 years, earning the same money. And I was wondering, what is the problem? The problem was I was not attracting quality prospects again in my network. Then also those who were present were also not as active as I thought. You are the only star in the team. I have been there. When you are the only one selling products, you are the only one recruiting. Even when they do, let's say, who has sponsored 3 people out of 30, and then you are the only one running, no one in your team, because you are trying to do your best to improve your business, but then you are not attracting the right prospects. You are the only one making money. When you are the only one making money, it's very dangerous. And we need to watch that. In every week, that's why I always tell leaders to recognize people in your team every week. Every week recognize. Don't wait for the big rally. Recognize every week so that you see, this week no one to be recognized. So what you do, recognize at least past week. You say, once again, we are going to recognize the past week, and then you will know it is hitting you. No one is making money. Is it clear? So every week, find out how your team is performing. How to be attractive to quality prospects. High self-esteem, it's important. High self-esteem, some people, the local people in the villages call it pride. I remember when I was building my business of our former company, I had high self-esteem, and some people called it pride. When you feel yourself, means confidence in one's worth or abilities. You know, you feel you can do it, you are great. Believe you deserve the best, so you believe you deserve the best, so you go for the best. You go for the best people. When you enter a banking hall, who do you prospect first? Some people prospect the cleaner first. In the banking hall, the first person you should prospect is the general manager. But how do you prospect a general manager when you are walking like the cleaner or when you are walking like the suspect? You need to be so confident, have self-esteem, go straight to the general manager's office. Don't talk about the business first. Talk about the banking things and see how you get the contact of that person, and now you can prospect them. Is it clear? When you start with the big person in the bank, you have finished the whole bank. I remember we prospected with Elias, EcoBank in Wandegea. There is a lady, she was a manager. I think Stephen knows the person, Hajara knows. She was called Carol. And when I went with Elias, because he escorted me, was my upline, to open a bank account. And as I was with the manager, because Elias was a big guy in the business, so he took me direct to the manager of the Wandegea branch. And as I was talking with Carol, I was so excited. I was so confident. I wasn't earning much, but my energy was high. And then Elias was just smiling. And then Carol asked, what is it that you are opening this account for? Then you know what? I told her that you just watch this account. It's going to grow faster than any customer's account in this bank. And she said, what are you going to be doing? And then we made an appointment for one-on-one. That evening, Carol joined my business. I don't know if you're getting me. So believe you deserve, go for the best. The quality of your network determines your net worth. So if you have a good network of good leaders within your structure, then you will have a very good net worth. But if you have very funny leaders within your network who are not serious, who are not active, who are not recruiting, then your net worth will be really not good. Big achievements go to those who believe they deserve. So you need to feel you deserve it, then the big achievements will come. So work on yourself a lot. Self-esteem, mainly about working on yourself, believing that you are very good, believing that you can do it. I always talk to myself before a meal. Now I no longer talk to myself before a meal because I have a lot of confidence in myself. I just talk to myself. But in the beginning, we would put a meal and then we start talking. And then I start telling myself. I remember when I joined one company, I mentioned that I have come to break records. Those who were there, remember that. I talked to myself. I didn't know what others were doing. I didn't know how much they were earning. I said, I'm going to break records. And I broke them. I joined another company and I said, I'm going to be the number one. And I joined that company. I was the number one. I joined another company. I said, I'm going to be the first African diamond. And I was the first African diamond. I don't know if you're getting me. You should be able to have a high self-esteem, speak with high energy. Speaking with high energy is not shouting. It is just feeling that you have energy, you know, feeling yourself when you are talking to these people. And happiness and enthusiasm. You need to show happiness begins from within, then it starts showing outside. So if you are not having it within, even if you fake it outside, someone can know. If they are quality prospects, they can know this is a fake smile. So can we smile a little bit? I'm seeing the fake smiles and the real ones. You can easily tell. Okay, smile, look at your neighbor. Some people are not smiling and they are seated with their downlines. Smile. Look at this one. What kind of smile is that? You know, you can tell that this is a fake smile. I saw it. Now that's a genuine smile. You are getting it? Okay, one more time. Let's smile. Look at your neighbor now. I see my sister Hajat. She's not smiling. A genuine smile, even when you're presenting, you are not shouting, or when you're prospecting, you're not shouting, but they feel your energy. I don't know if you're getting me. Let's move on. Self-confidence is all you need, and it is all in your mind. Decide today to be self-confident. And this is what I've been talking about. Act the part. Now, this is where we go wrong. Act the part. Some people are good actors or actresses that they act too much that even the prospect notices you are acting. Yeah, acting the part. I've seen people trying to act the part. They told us to smile. So you try to smile. People don't join a company, they join people. They join you. So that statement, you know, the way you carry yourself. I was with a friend of mine at a restaurant on Friday. So at that restaurant, because normally lunchtime finds me here. That day, lunchtime phoned me when I was from hospital, and I sat down. I started talking to myself. confessing about my future as they bring the food. Now, this guy saw me and he came sat next to me. And I started talking to him. I did not talk about network marketing. I did not talk about OQATA Wellness Solution. I was just talking about my goals and how I see my future. And this guy was so attracted that he had to sit and wait, yet he had already had his lunch, but he waited for me to finish my lunch. He got excited. He was able to capture the energy that I had, and now he started asking me about OQATA, because himself, he knew I was part of OQATA. Now, this is what we are going to do. If you can, everyone you are prospecting, so long as you have positioned yourself well, you don't need to mention OQATA. They mention it. It is about positioning yourself. How do you position yourself for the prospect, for the right prospects to just watch you and follow you? Your status. What do you post on your status? What do you post on your Facebook? What do you post? Like yesterday, those who watched my status, I just posted my photo of myself and my wife on a holiday. It wasn't yesterday. It was a holiday that we had. And everyone who saw that photo came to me. So how do you manage? How do you manage? Where is that place? Now I'm attracting them to me. I don't know if you're getting it. But some of us on a Sunday morning, you post about an accident that happened along Ginger Road. You say to Lavienyo Nancy, we are struggling with this one. Some of you post when you are complaining about why Donald Trump lost, why you wanted another person to win, post positivity. If Donald Trump has won, whether you support him or not, post we have won. Because you should always be on the winning side. I don't know if you're getting me. So people don't join a company, they join people. Position yourself that people will be attracted to you. There are so many leaders after the anniversary who texted the big leaders. And I was among them. They texted and texted. They are asking, what is this company all about? Why? We don't talk so much. You just make some posts. Is it clear? And when you take some posts and you post, there is a post. I didn't run when they were calling Vice President Jimmy Cheney. I didn't do that nice pose for nothing. I didn't hold the flags for nothing. I was positioning myself because I knew the media team was in position. Is it clear? And now that post, I posted it somewhere, and so many people are attracted. Which business is this? So people don't join a company, they join people. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you smile, the way you smell, the way, there is, all that is part of it. People don't join a company, they join people. You don't talk about problems, you talk about solutions, wherever you are. How many of us know people who are very negative? Every time they talk about negativity in this world, people don't want to be with them. In fact, when someone talks about negativity, no one wants to join what they are selling. So be part of the people talking about the solutions, not the problems. They want to feel part of something, you can create that something. People want to join movements. People want to join communities that are exciting. So be part and create that feeling that you have a community that is being driven to success. Team slogans, team names, dress code for your team. There is a lot that people will follow if you want. I don't know anyone here, and I've already challenged some top leaders. I am not seeing anyone positioning themselves on Facebook so well. I'm not seeing someone positioning themselves on Instagram so well. I'm not seeing someone, let me tell you something that crypto people do. In cryptocurrency, these guys who attract investors, they attract them by positioning on social media. They position themselves so well, even if they are going to scam you, you will think they are good investors. These guys know how to position. They know how to take photos. When they go to the beach, they don't take photo with everyone. No. They take a wonderful pic. You may ask them, by the way, we were at the same beach. Where was this part? Because they know where to take photos from. At an event like the one we had, I don't know anyone who got a photo with the CEO, the wife of CFO, the wife of COO, There was wife of CEO, and then Mr. Magezi, myself, the awarding body. I don't know if anyone took a photo in between us with the gowns. I didn't see anyone except the top leaders were recognized. Why? Because networkers do not know how to position themselves very well to be followed by majority. Position yourself. There is another lady came to my office. She said, I want to be like you. I want to have the same energy. I said, do you have any photo with me? And then she took the photo, posted it, and then people started following her. And they say, I know that guy. You work with him? I worked with him before. And they are wanting to be part of the business. Position yourself. People follow something, and they want to follow something. What are you creating? What song are you singing on social media? What song? What is your song on social media? Do not worry if people laugh at you that you are overposting. You are overposting nice photos. By the way, they are not laughing at you. They envy you. They don't want you to post good things. They want you to post an accident. They say, hey, yes, it is happening also. Poverty has increased. Yes, it is increasing. When you post good lifestyle, they are like, you are showing off. Tell them, let me show off more. Because the more I show off, the more I succeed. One time my family member told me, your business is about showing off. I said, yes, that's why I'm paid. They saw me post my house one day. I entered my house when they were constructing it. I showed a video. Wow! I said, wow, this is happening because of network marketing. Then people were commenting good news. One of my close relative comes and says, why are you showing off? I said, why don't you also show off? You also show off. You think it is easy? It is not easy to show off with a big flat. Work on your self-development to better yourself. Read nice books. I read so many books, I'm now just repeating. Sometimes we refer to how to win friends and influence people. Sometimes we refer to those of John C. Maxwell. Sometimes we refer to Napoleon Hill books. Sometimes we refer, in my network marketing career, there is a time when I had so many books, but my income was very low. There is a moment to read, and you have to read if you want to succeed. Read good books. There is now the perfect pitch for our CEO. There are even other books, but read and read and read if you want to succeed. Self-development is important. Read, dress, and behave like a leader. I've talked about dress code so much. I always have a challenge with my wife. When my wife says, oh, my husband, we are just going somewhere, don't dress so smart. And I tell her that, hey, my wife, for me as a networker, every time I get out, it is show off. So I struggle with her. She prepares this, I prepare another one. Why? Because I need to show off. And now she's learning, because every time I go out, I meet people who know me. There are times you go to a place you don't expect anyone to know you. Then they say, VP. Say, eh? Someone knows me. Or before VP, Jimmy. Wow, someone knows me. So you need to dress well every time, even if it is casual. You don't need to wear a suit as I'm going to church on a Sunday. No, I wear my casual shirts, but I look good so that the people I'm going to find there, I can still prospect them. Is it clear? Read every time. Present yourself as a leader. Your confidence and leadership is what will attract prospects to join you. Some people don't join you because you have earned a lot of money. I will say this. Some big leaders are not only after people who have a lot of money. Some good prospects are not after people who have earned a lot of money. They are after someone they are sure will give them the support they are looking for. What support? Training, presenting. They want a better speaker. They want a confident person. Are you confident? There is a time I was in the office of the Speaker of Parliament, by then Honorable Sekandi. And as I was talking to him, there was a lady watching me. I didn't know she was watching me. So this is a speaker. This is a small boy. I was just in a shirt, but they had taught me how to tuck in. And I was talking about the products of that company, but so confident as if there was no one watching me. And then this lady after tapped me as I was going out, and she says, I like that confidence. How can I join that business? But she was a high-profile person. I went to the office, by then the permanent secretary of public service, still with a lot of confidence. I say confidence is not shouting. Networkers, you are getting it wrong. Confidence does not mean that you will shout, hello, I'm here to talk about the products. No. Confidence is seen from your eyes. From within, they feel it. The air and the environment cools down because the speaker is confident. Is it clear? So be confident, act that part, be smart, smell good. I have come from a long way, not only because I started making money, from a long way. When I buy a good cologne, I put cologne. I would always look out for nice perfume, even at a low cost, because I want to smell good when my clients are with me. Tell your neighbor, are you hearing? Don't fake it till you make it. No, 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 no. Fake it till you become it. You really have to become it. Fake it till you become it. I want to become the best. I want to become the best of the best speakers. I have a mentor who does not know that he's my mentor, but later, the other time I met him in Nairobi, Professor Lumumba. Professor Lumumba mentored me for so long time when he started speaking about Africa. And I used to watch his videos, and I would stand also, and I speak the way he was speaking. Until one day I met him, because he is now part of OQATA family. Let's clap for that. It's a good win. Quality prospect. And I told Professor Lumumba that I have always been attracted to you. Don't fake it till you make it. Fake it till you become it. Is it clear? Be the right upline. Some of us, they may not be here with us and not the right. Who is the right upline? That's a topic for another day. But be the right upline. Quality people will quit immediately if sponsored by moron uplines. Uplines who are not present. Uplines who tell you tomorrow we will meet at 5 p.m. Organize your people, I will be there. By 4:30, you call the upline. The upline says, in fact, you know I'm very busy. Why don't you do the meeting yourself? Didn't you attend self-confidence classes? No, 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 no. You need to be a good upline. Be the kind of leader that can retain quality people. Quality people are attracted to quality people. You see, the word quality, it doesn't mean a rich person or what. No. So long as you are excellent in the way you present, in the way you talk, in the way you train, you have good customer delivery system. You know a good customer delivery system? Right now, let's act something small. A customer calls you right now and they want a product. We are in a training. That's the truth. And then you say, we are in a training. I will call you back, which is very good, isn't it? But the customer does not know how important the training is. So the customer calls again during OPP. We are in presentation. Please wait. You know, this is the main thing. Okay. At about 1:30 after OPP, the customer calls. Please, when are you bringing the product? We are closing circles. Give me some time. I will call you back. In the evening, I'm tired. Can I deliver tomorrow? You are just lucky that they only know you at the moment. But a real customer who is serious does not want to wait. So as a good upline, your downlines don't want to wait. I learned a lot, and there is a book you should write down, how to keep customers for life. How to keep customers for life. Look for it in the those bookshops, you will see it. How to keep customers for life. I read that book, and I learned that it is very important to handle a customer immediately when they need the product. Immediately. And boys who are using Instagram to sell, the moment, hello, they will respond with a nice message. Immediately, someone will be calling you. They will talk about their products because they know customer, when they want immediately. So who are the customers for us? Number one customer are those who want the products. Number two customer are those who are in your team. They are your customers. Because without them, there is no income. Can you earn without your team? So they are your customers. We need to handle them very well and also work on our integrity. Integrity is very important. It's part of our core values. And if you have a problem with integrity, you realize some people start going away. The right people or the quality prospects cannot be with an upline with a dishonesty heart. So you need to work on integrity. Be supportive. Be supportive. Be exemplary. Supportive. Support your team. It attracts quality prospects. Some prospects may be in the circle and they are watching you how you close the circle. And just by how you close the circle, switches them off. Did you know that? Who is aware of that? You close the circle. I don't know how you close the circle, but you know. So when you're closing that circle, how you handle the prospects matters. Okay, write it down. In closing a circle, how we handle the prospects matters. Number one, we always had a policy with my downlines. We used to greet all of them first with a handshake. And then after the handshake, we sit them down depending on who invited you. So if Hajala invited Frank, they sit together like that. If Jimmy invited Namuno, they sit together. Why? Because the person feels more confident sitting with the person who invited them during closing. Because when we are closing, we say, go and talk to the people who invited you. Now I'm talking to those who didn't invite me. What is this? I don't know if you're getting me. So we are closing a circle. We are inside the circle, but I am sitting with the person who invited me. And then we would now ask them to mention what they are most interested in. And then they mention one by one. I'm interested in the products. Oh, wonderful. I'm interested in this. Wonderful. I'm interested. Good, good. Then we clap for all of them. And then after, we ask them what that they have not understood that they would like to understand. And some of them would mention and mention. Meanwhile, Hajala, next to Frank, is writing down what the person has not understood. So after that close, I share why I'm going to support them as an upline. Then after 5 minutes, I leave them with the people who invited them, now handling the small objections that they have talked about. Is it clear? And because of that, the people feel important and their time well respected. But most of us, we keep the people in a circle. After Jimmy has nailed them for 1 hour, Hajal has nailed them for 30 minutes, Frank was the MC, took around 20 minutes, and now we are in the circle for 1 hour. And even when the prospect says, can I excuse myself? Just urine only. Can I excuse myself? You say, where are you going? And it's happening in the circles of OQATA. It's my role and responsibility as a vice president to remove that vice without mentioning names, but telling you that you are doing it. I know it. So the only way we can attract right prospect, the good prospect, a lawyer, you don't know them. You even didn't ask what they do. He's seated there, looking at his time. Another prospect is a policeman. You are telling people, who are you? Where are you going? Policeman is not in uniform. He starts calling his friends. I think we have a job to do. I have seen people arrested at training centers. For us, we are busy presenting at St. John Ambulance those days. Someone was being taken to police. Hey, it's such a, you remember. We say, what has happened? You talk to people in a bad way, you are finished. Be exemplary. To get to the next level, you have to flock with the next level people. Some of you are saying, I have been in the business 4 months, but business is not shifting. It can't shift with the same people. You need another set of people. You put some, get a container, a powerful container. Hey, I was wondering where this water is. Get a container. I'm going to use this bottle as an example. Get a what? A container. And in that container, don't worry, this one is full, but I will drink a little bit. When it is empty, Put there some insects. Okay, if insects are so small, those of you who are scientists like me, we used to get frogs. You get a frog like this, put it in a container. But we used to know where to hold the frog from. If you hold from the mouth, we used to hold the legs so it fights, you put it in a container. No, Stephen, we used to do it. Now I can't do it. You tell me to hold a frog, I would rather kick it. But we used to hold, put in. So when you put some frogs, let's say, or rats, ladies cannot hold a rat. You put some rats in a container, they will start fighting to go up, but they will not get out. True or false? Like this one, if it is a big one, can a rat get out? They fight, they can't get out. Why? Because number one, you have closed it. Now, most of us have distributors that we have already closed. We want them to give us results. They can't get out. The only thing we have to do is to open the bottle and add more people so that the others can also get out. And they start working. They get out of comfort zone. This is an example of comfort zone. So most of us, the teams are in comfort zone. Even after big rally, Hajara got 84 million. Some distributors say she's lucky. Others say, I think it is because she was among the first. The distributor is not motivated by that check. Why? Because their motivation stopped. And you want the same distributors to take you up. Tell your neighbor. To get, let's read it together. You have to get new people. Every month, Charlie Bolton, our giant in recruiting, recruited 3 every month. We asked him, Charlie Bolton, you are over 75 years. Why are you still recruiting 3, yet you have been in network marketing for over 40 years? And Charlie Bolton said, every year, I need a new team. Tell your neighbor. Every year, I need a new team. Now, I will say this with both my hands up, but let me try to put one. This one is up with the mic. Even if you are the best upline, 5 years in the business, some people will go. Even if OQATA is the best company, 5 years in business, some people will go. Why? Maybe they were confused when they were starting. Maybe the upline became bad. Maybe their goals were achieved. They just saw just small money. They say, me, I'm finished. There is a guy in our former company, GNLD. They won a trip to London. When they reached London, they gave him a check of $50,000. He reached the top. He was a big guy from Nigeria. When he came back, all of people were motivated. For us who remained in Uganda with so many people who were there, I don't know who was there, but that time they were not there. We were motivated to receive people at different airports. This guy, when he arrived at the airport like this, he touched the ground. He said, thank you, God, for I have achieved my dreams. He took the check and bought a bus. He started driving a bus. He quit network marketing. So do you blame him? No, he joined to buy a bus. He has achieved it. Network marketing is a vehicle to take us from where we are to where we want to be. So when people reach where they want to be, they go. Well, that is why we need to keep recruiting. 3 every month. Because you don't know who is about to go. Tell your neighbor, are you about to go? Numbers. Some people think that multi-level marketing is just a numbers game. Let me bring everyone. It's a numbers game. You will bring a group of donkeys. No one will work. There is a lady, she's called A, distributor A. I will not mention the name. In our former company, Frank remembers, Hajara remembers, and Stephen. She went to Apache, recruited 100 people. When she came back, our uplines were crazy. Someone has recruited 100 people. I ran mad. I had not recruited one in a whole year. 100 people, how? We all gathered around her. What you call here? How did you do it? She was just happy. I have done it. After 1 month, everyone quit. Let me drink my water. Everyone quit. So is it about recruiting? Is it about recruiting? No, it is it's more than just recruiting people and hoping for the best. It's about how many business builders you have in your team, how many are building. So that's why they told us sponsor 3 and equip them. Sponsor 3 and equip them. Or sponsor 1 if you can't manage 3. What you have to do is every month a new person must join you and the team takes the same song. Every month someone must join them. If you do 3, that's good. If you do 1, that's good. If you do 2, that's good. If you do 6, that's good. But make sure it is happening consistently. It's a numbers game, but in the sample space of quality prospects. Make sure there are so many coming in, but quality. Not so many coming in, but they don't understand it, they don't need it. There is another guy, I won't mention his name, he's called Distributor B. For him, he went on the radio station. He said, no, instead of wasting time like Cheyune, inviting every day 1 by 1, he went on the radio station. He announced, ladies and gentlemen, he was a radio presenter. At Baden-Powell, we have a wonderful opportunity, 5 p.m. For us, we had the announcement. We waited at the entrance. How did you come? By radio. Come here. How did you come? By radio. So the guy came and said, where are my people? We said, which people? Do you know them? We recruited. He was busy watching us enjoy. We told him, go and make another announcement. Quality prospects. It's not about announcing. It's not in the villages where you go, my brother in Iganga and others. People announce, there's that speaker. Abatuze, waliwo musomo, omwami bamuyita James Sebugaraja, ayine motoka ya Benzi. Let us all be there. The one who is announcing does not benefit. It's about quality. Numbers come with a good work ethic of consistency. If you want quality numbers, consistency, call people in the right way. Call people in the right way. Go to your phone book and call people in the right way. Right now as I speak, about 50 people, I'm just mentioning a random number, they have lost their job. Monday is a good day to lose a job. Magezi knows, because Magezi has been a boss for long. Monday morning, you find your boss in your chair. You say, why are you in my chair, boss? Read that letter. They read the letter, it has fired them without reason. Monday, those small companies, they fire on Monday, seriously. So today, over 50 people have already lost a job right now. Who is going to talk to them? We are not showing job opportunity. We are showing an opportunity that can transform someone's life and move from where they are to where they want to be. Kerechi used to do this. Go to the market, and then she calls the people in the market. Hello, everyone. I want 2 to 5 people who have big dreams and want to achieve them in the next 5 years. I am ready to support you. Come with me. She does not call everyone in the market, but 2 to 5. To try it. Try it to go to your WhatsApp group where you have so many people and say, hello, ladies and gentlemen, I know many of you are looking for jobs and all that. I'm not here to talk about a job. I'm here to talk about an opportunity that can transform someone's life. And we are looking for only 2 people in the box me. How many will in the box you? Over 50. Then for you, if you know how to interview them, you will get the right prospects. We used to have a topic, such, if you remember, called interviewing prospects. I think we need to do it here. How to interview your prospects so that you get the right prospects in your business. For a stable business, each leg should have several business builders. How many business builders do you have on every leg? A leg is someone that you have directly brought. How many builders are there? How many can do a nutritional seminar? How many can do a presentation? There are 2 meetings that make crazy kills. Number 1 meeting, nutritional seminar. And on 30th, we have organized a nutritional seminar. It will be here. Are you clapping? 30th. Why a nutritional seminar? It helps the customer to know, wow, I need these products. So nutritional seminars are very good. Your downlines need to know how to do a simple seminar, not a very long one, a simple. Then the next meeting your downlines need to know, and they do, is a presentation. Just a simple presentation like we do here. How many in your team do those presentations, do the seminars every week? So go and find out each leg. The more you have, the more you become successful. Never mistake activity for achievement. You work so hard in one day, you say, I've made it. No. In fact, make sure that the activities bring results, and that is what the achievement will be. So every day you work, write down your activities, but don't celebrate the activities, we celebrate the results. Expectations. The number 1 reason why your downline will succeed in the business or not is the expectation they held when they joined the business. If you told them we shall give you people, they don't work. They are waiting for the people. If you tell your downline, don't worry, you join the business, I will build 1 leg, you build the rest. How many promised that? Hey, okay. Many of you promised, I will give you this leg. When we were in the pre-launch, I was laughing the whole week because people came to my office saying, upline, someone promised me a leg in Juba, but I have not gotten the leg. I say, what have you gotten? The arm? Oh, what have you gotten? No leg, no arm. And those people, you are lucky because they were networkers. They make a mistake to promise normal prospects. You are finished. Networkers, if you lie them, they may still remain. But real prospects who are not networkers, don't promise what you're not going to deliver. Some people were moving with pangas. Hey! Because they were looking for people who promised them. What did you promise me? Tell me. Expectation. Set the right expectation when people are joining. When you tell your downline that the company is going to support every meeting, including one-on-one, they will give you money for tea. They join because you want them to join. When they join, they wait for that. You don't deliver, they quit. So set the right expectations. Talk about the truth of network marketing, the truth at OQATA. In fact, do this. Do this. If your upline promises you, tell the upline, I'm calling Hajara. Hajara is a lawyer. Put it in writing. Hajara will be there as the acting lawyer. You put it in writing. No, you will see the upline who is lying. You will say, no. Who told you? Why are you putting it in writing? Should I put it in writing? Your upline says, I'm promising you a leg. Put it in writing, sign 3 times, and have a witness. Sagala kunimba. Set the right expectations. Is that true? Let's move on. When you set low expectations, you aren't attracting the quality people. When you set expectations so low, the quality people run away. Set good expectations, you get. Set the right expectations right from the business orientations. Make sure you talk about the truth of the business and the truth about the support. And uplines, please make sure if you want to attract right prospects, I will say it 3 times, some people are watching. Number 1, if you want to attract right prospects, be willing to remove money in your pocket. Some prospects need support from the word go. Why? Because they have sacrificed to live, forever living, to join your team. And now they join your team, you come to the vice president or the company CEO. There is no support for a new person. Support is general for everyone. We will support your meetings going up country. In terms of events, we have events. We support leader. With an event, we support Ginger. We will not support an individual. Is that clear? Yes. So set the expectations right, and as an upline, be there to support your team if they bring a right prospect. If you are not able to afford the right prospect, if you are not able to support the right prospect, leave them for those who can support them. Don't kill our business. Is it clear? Yes. Work with your uplines. So you have an upline, Jimmy, Arias, you have Magezi. Those are examples of your uplines. Work with them. Go and talk to them that my uplines, we have someone hot from Forever Living. This person has a very serious team. Then your uplines will set the right expectations, how to support. Now, this is what is happening. Most senior leaders, listen to this and write it down. Most senior leaders are looking, before they join, they can even come, they attend the presentation. Papa has invited them. But they watch, what kind of support is this team giving me? There is no support, they go to another team. What kind of support are they giving me? There is no support, they go. They are still prospects. A prospect has a right to survey where they will work best. It's not your prospect. You just invited them once. Is it clear? So make sure that when you invite a right prospect that very day, even if it means stopping whatever you are doing, to convince that prospect how you are going to support them with the right expectations, then you are good to go. Is it clear? Of course, there are some bad prospects also, who even if you set the expectations right, you show the support, they still go and join another person. It's okay. Set expectations of actions that you would want your downline to do. What actions would you want to do? I remember we used to have the to-do list. So we would say, now you have joined. Some of you give your people a kit. I see you take nice photos. I see those photos. You take. Someone has joined. Congratulations. Why I don't clap when people have joined is because they haven't yet worked. We welcome them. Can we say welcome? I'll do like this. Welcome. So we welcome with a smile. Can we welcome with a smile? When they sit, no smile again. Say now, this is what you have to do in order to become successful. But the problem is we welcome them, we jubilate, and even some people go for ice cream that evening. Or others go for a cup of tea. Others may even over-jubilate for a whole week. They tell everyone how they signed the premium. In that week, the premium has already quit. They are still talking. So what you should do, when someone joins like this, immediately tell them what they should do in order to become successful. Number one, can we write very fast? Because it's not part of the training. Number one, a new person should use the products. A new person who does not use the products will never be confident about them. Number two, a new person should have at least 3 customers. Just 3. Just 3 customers. Now, they cannot get the customer unless you show them how to get the customer. So it is your responsibility up there on 3rd floor. After the photo is taken, sit down. Maybe here or somewhere or at a restaurant or at their home, whatever you prefer, and then tell them what they should do in order to succeed in this business. If you skip 24 hours without mentioning that, don't come back crying that they are not working. Is it clear? Set the expectations. You wrote, number 1 was what? Number 2, find 3 customers. Number 4, what is number 4 they should do? We have finished. Number 1 was use the products. Number 2, find 3 customers. Number 3, number 3 I didn't say. Number 3, help them to write a list of names where they are going to pick. We call it a name list. So number 3, they need to write a name list, and the name list should be at least 100 names. It may not be in one day. it may be in 2-3 days. Let them keep writing until it reaches 100 names minimum. If it is 200 names, the better. If it is 500 names, much better. Is it clear? Then, at least there, they have seen what to do on day one. Then you go on another day or another week. Every week, make sure you show them what to do in order to make money. Is it clear? Okay. A good coach pushes his team to work. A good coach will push his team to work. So push the new people to work by you showing by example. If someone asks you a woozy question, don't be afraid to be honest. Be honest. If they ask you, what if I start and I fail? Don't say, no, why are you asking such a question? The truth is, you say, the truth is so many have failed. And the truth is so many have made it. So this is it. People fail because they do not start building their network, or they don't put in time to build their business, or they are not willing to attend meetings and learn the business. Is it simple? So you answer any question and don't be afraid to be honest and mention the honest truth. Surround yourself with people that reflect who you want to be and how you want to feel. Energies are contagious. Surround yourself with people that reflect who you want to be and how you want to feel. Energies are contagious. Surround yourself. Attend meetings, not only network marketing meetings, attend some meetings where the successful people meet. At Watoto Church, we have a group called Men of Valor. And yesterday we were launching a church in Mukono. My home is near Mukono town, so I am in Mukono. Mukono is a new place where the billionaires are building. So as I was at that church, I saw my fellow men of valor from different branches of Watoto. And I was happy to meet them because when I am with them, we have a new energy. These are guys who are big in different government positions. Others are doing different businesses. Others are ordinarily employed. But when we meet, we have energy. We drive to each other. So attend meetings that give you energy. There is another group I'm part of. They are old people. I'm among the youngest people. And that group is saving money for the future. And in that group, they talk so much about the future. Yet they are old, 70-year-old, they are talking of the future. I like that. I like that. Then there is another group I'm part of called Makosian. I studied at Makerere College those days when it was so powerful. I don't know about now. And when I was there, we had unity. And that group, Makosian group, now we have a savings group. And we are so excited whenever we meet. You know, we talk about the future and goals and things that are going to build us. Is it clear? So surround yourself with people that reflect who you want to be and how you want to feel. People who talk about, yesterday, I was able to bring in a Land Rover. Then if you don't have one, you feel good. You're like, maybe even me, I'm the next. You know, there are people talking good things only. How many of us would like to be in a group where people are talking big? You are the only one who is small, but you don't want to talk. How many would like to be in such a group? Imagine, I'll give an example. This is Shira Gashumba talking about her Range Rover. This is another one talking of a house they have just entered. This is another one talking of a kid that has just entered St. Andrew's Tuli, where they pay $8,000 a term. This is Bobby Wine's wife, and you are the one here. Even if you don't talk, when they reach your turn, say, the future is... let's say it again. The future is... Then they say, how bright? Say, because I'm with you. The future is bright. Conducive environment. Have a conducive environment. Let's clap for the CEO and COO for this conducive environment. You feel good when you are at the office, isn't it? You feel good when you go on second floor, and we are still making it better, better, better. In Nairobi, COO, the Kenyans are proud, even when it is a small office. When they are entering, they are like, I'm going to my office. I say, which office? You don't even have a special seat. They say, our office is good. When they came here, they saw OQATA office. They still said our office is good. The Kenyans are proud of their small office. Can we clap for that? Because the COO and CEO made that happen for them. Is your team proud when you take them out? Or you tell them, because now you see, they taught us invest in yourself. So invest. You start removing topics that do not connect. Please, when you take the team out, tell them, eat and eat. Can we say eat and eat? Eat and eat. If you can't afford Cafe Javas, don't worry. Take them to Namubiru restaurant. Tell Namubiru, tell all clients not to appear. My team will come. And tell everyone, eat until you drop. With Namubiru's plate, one plate you drop. You can't eat again. She has a lot of food. The environment you create for your business determines the quality of your prospects. Do you have team parties? End of year is coming. The company, through the COO, they are organizing a company party. Very soon you will know the date. That is the company. So people will feel proud of OQATA, but are they proud of your team? You don't need a big party. Some people will just go to a beach. Nice beach in Uganda. I didn't know there are nice beaches in Uganda. Because when you travel a lot, you start comparing Mombasa, Zanzibar, Seychelles, Maldives, beautiful places. But I saw there is one beach in Uganda which is good. Hajara was there. Hajara. You remember that beach? Coco Beach. It looks good. Explorer. She even knows another one. So, Hajara has mentioned Explorer. Take your team to Explorer and just have fun. You don't need much. You just need a small juice, chips, and there. Tell them if you want fish, order for yourself. I know why I'm saying that. Just a grass and chips and they are having fun. Isn't it okay? If you want fish, order for yourself. It is 40,000. It is not normal for a distributor who has just started in cashing, isn't it? So, training center, outreaches. Do you go for outreaches as a team? Do you go? Let's say, as a team, let us set a strategy to go. Let us launch. Country manager, see me immediately after we launch something together. We are going to launch something I'm not going to mention here that will help all distributors to go crazy. I will mention a little bit. You give me permission? Immediately. So, we used to have socket meetings. What are socket meetings? We sit as a team and we say, we are having a team going to Machindi. Another team, Bweyogerere. Another team, and we are not just mentioning those places. People have people there. Then we organize ourselves 2 weeks ahead of time, and then we launch. So we take photos. There's a meeting in Machindi. There is one at a certain school. There is one near the church. There is one under the mango tree. Those used to be our times. Now we don't need a meeting under the mango tree. We can have buildings, isn't it? And because of that, people came back with a lot of sales, including country manager by that time. He was a distributor. They used to come with a lot of sales. I remember when the Saches went to Luwero, they came back. Sache, for the first time, sold a jerrycan of Supergrow. It was an agricultural product. He made only, is it 30,000? Kisache almost was eating the whole restaurant. He said, can you imagine? I've made 30,000. Why? Because when he went there, the people who were good at explaining that product, Kisache sold. Is it clear? So those are outreaches. Teams like such things. Quality people like such things in the team. Are you doing outreaches? Are you doing meetings out of the city? That is very important. The quality of existing people in your team. If a good prospect finds boring people, they quit. If the team is very boring, the quality prospect will quit. Who are the boring people? The people who are not excited. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let us recognize the presence of our country manager. Let me see. People are excited here. Look, I see Ziwa. Ziwa is not even smiling. So your neighbor, if he's a quality prospect, will never come back. Because like, does not clap. Who is this one? Ladies and gentlemen, let us recognize the presence of the HR of OQATA Wellness Solutions. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to recognize the presence of Salvador. He has come to be with us today. Now, that smile should be there in every meeting. I have noticed, I know country managers noticed, and other leaders, including our CEO, that we do the presentation, you stand here, you say left and right. No one mentions like that. The distributors are at the back, grooming, thinking about lunch. Today, what will I eat? Is it muogo or? Then you say, diamond. Hey, and the wife passionately say it. And still no one is even repeating. Guests who have come will say, is the only energetic person. This is not a good room. Now, let us practice. Are we ready? Yeah. Left and right? Just say any money, don't worry. Left and right? Left and right? Left and right? Left and right. When you become a diamond, how many would like to become a diamond? Now, we called our team the most synergetic team in 2011. And I remember whenever we used to say something, everyone would clap. We are going to reintroduce that system here. But let me tell you, you are doing it for yourself. Excitement for yourself. Energy for yourself and your team. Are we ready? Yes. So let us start one more time. Left and right. You know, the presenter even feels good. If it is James, he will even dance from here. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Lefty. Then we say, when you become a platinum, excitement. When we become a gold, excitement. Now for you brass members, you should be in every meeting so that when I say, when you become a brass, we would like to see you standing, whoever is a brass. You stand and say, you warm up. Abdulaziz, start warming up at the back. Abdulaziz, warm up. We are going to call silvers. When you become a silver, Hajara, warm up, Hajara. We're telling you what we are going to do so that the leaders who are seated are like, I want to be like them. Oh, Hajara and Abdulaziz, stand at the back. We are practicing this, the quality of the existing team. If the team is boring, no one wants to join it. So we say, ladies and gentlemen, stop your oh yes, are we in a church? When I say ladies and gentlemen, say, we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome, and sorry, not welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the next rank is silver rank. No, not like that. No, Abdulaziz, you don't clap. You start warming up. Can you warm up at the back there? Hey! And ladies and gentlemen, today we have 2 silvers. Even before the testimony, come to the stage. Let's clap for them. Yes. 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 So the excitement of your team, the energy of your team will motivate the prospect to join. So today in the presentation, moving forward, let us all have energy, excitement in the business. Is it clear? You may take your seat. This silver. You may take your seat. And then we move on with the presentation. They don't say anything. They just come, wave a bit, they go back. We are causing excitement in the room. Is it clear? Then we move to platinum. Then we move to diamond. Then I would like to see some people. Do you know some churches why we go and we give our life to Christ immediately? It's because people are standing when the preacher is still talking and say, when you become a diamond. Let me see some people standing. You know, you don't just sit a diamond. Okay. When you become a diamond. Now the guest who is seated is like, eh? Eh? People are excited. Team culture. Team culture. The culture of the team is very exciting. What is your culture? Go and form a good culture. Don't be afraid to push your team outside of their comfort zone. So from today, all meetings we do will be exciting, will be energetic from today. Are we going to be pushed to be excited? Okay, so let me just sample you with one more dosage of excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are so privileged to have the presence of our CEO of OQATA Wellness Solutions. Wait. Maybe because you know he's not here, the excitement is not there. Let me call who is here. Ladies and gentlemen, today before I start my meeting, I would like to recognize the presence of our Chief Operation Officer, OQATA Wellness Solutions. Do you see that excitement? But sometimes we say that they say, oh, where is he? Okay, he's there. No, excitement. Can we say excitement? Nasil Siddiq said he went to a place to do a presentation without the marketing plan, without the documents, without the products, but with only excitement. And 100 people joined. Can we say I'm excited? So let's be pushed from where we are. Sell the big packages. When you are closing, talk big. When you are closing, talk big. Don't force, talk big. Say that if you start with a premium, let me show you what will happen. Get examples of premium holders. Call those with premium. Let them share their testimony. How they maxed out week 1, week 2, week 3. Show them where the money is. So closing, don't just say premium. Ojakola sente premium. Ziriwa. Show them that the money is here. When you get a premium, this is what happens. Go in your back office. How many log in the back office during the circle closing? A few people. Many of us don't. So close big. When someone invests bigger, they are more serious about the business. Small deposits are not the best way to attract quality people. Olinawo meka mutunda bijanjalo. Olinawo meka. Mention the whole amount. To get started, you need 5 million. Is that premium? Almost 5 million. Do you have it? 5 million. Ninao million biri chitun. That is a package, another package. Add on only 300 or 400, get 2.9, at least you get. But why don't we start with a premium? Do you have extra money? Can we talk about what the premium will do? Then you talk about the premium. Already you are sure they have the superior money. Now you are convincing them to start with a premium. So don't allow small deposits. They also disorganize you, by the way. Someone deposits 50,000, they come back after 3 months. But then chimye sente 50,000. What way is it money? The book is 30,000. Take the 20,000 was for wasting our time. Take the book. Go and read. How can you come back to pick 50,000? You disorganize our accountant to go keep checking. When did you come? When did you pay? Let's not disorganize our business. Don't allow such small funny deposits. Are we together? Your story. Some stories turn off quality prospecting. If you don't know how to tell your story, you are finished. Telling a story is not shouting. Telling a story is just excitement. You say, can you imagine? I got started in network marketing 17 years back. At that time, this and this was happening to me. I was a student. I did not know about the future so much, but I was excited that one day I'll build a house on top of a house with a swimming pool on top of it. Then someone showed me network marketing. I remember we were at the beach. I got started and I started using the products, sharing the products and doing the basics. Today, 17 years after, I am living this kind of life. Simple. But you tell a story, you are sharing someone over 50 minutes, you are telling a story as if you are YK Museveni. Museveni is the one with a big story, 40 years of ruling. But you have been in network marketing 1 year, 2 years, you are still sharing a story. 45 minutes. What kind of story is that? Tell your neighbor, don't bore the prospect. Why some stories turn off quality prospects when you show off? We said it's a show-off business, but don't show off. People don't want someone who shows off. You're getting that? So you say, can you imagine? Can we say it together, can you imagine? I used to use a taxi. Are we still excited? Oh, yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. What was happening to you? And every time they would ask us push, and we push. Then when we push, we reach the side of the metal, and the metal would really burn me. And I started thinking about my own car. After 5 years with this company, I bought myself a Land Cruiser. Are you showing off? You are sharing your story. But showing off is like this. Do you know you people, you are not serious? For me, I'm not like you. For me, I have bought a Land Cruiser. I came in a Land Cruiser today. That is showing off. But when you share the story well, you talk like Mududu's Mukowena, who used to tell us that his story as a teacher, he used to push the car every day. Every day is going to enter his car, he would push it for it to start. I don't know why. He had to push it. You know those cars you have to push, then you enter, then it starts. So one day, he was pushing, and then he asked some boys to push. So as he was trying to enter, the car went. Up to now, it has never come back. So Mudumu Kowena used that to join network marketing, and today he is driving a car with 2 names, Mercedes Benz. Now that is a story that all of you are now smiling, you are connecting, you feel, wow, you used to push a car until it disappeared, and now you have a Mercedes Benz. Some stories turn off quality prospects. It is true and very serious. And some stories are very boring. You are getting me? Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. But this Saturday,